Good morning, Kingdom Builders. Welcome to another video. This morning I want to have a small discussion with you on spiritual currencies. I used to believe that the greatest spiritual currency was love. As I go along, I said, it's not love, it's faith. And as I go along, I continue giving it the greatest. It is a spiritual currency, but we're trying to deliberate the greatest spiritual currency. And as I go along and I learn these things and I am tested on these things, I keep on saying, no, this is. But the fact that I am not settled, I know it is something more, which leads to all of that. What I have discovered, the greatest spiritual currency above love and faith and them all, is pain. Yes, pain. Because when you're living a life, a free life, having what you want, as you blink your eye, it comes. Do you really understand the worth of it? When everybody around you loves you because you have something, maybe you're driving a flashy car or you live in a nice house, and then when things down, nobody loves you. Is that really worth it? No. When you need something, you just by a clip of a finger, it's there. What happens to the time when the finger is not there to clip? Where this inner strength come from? Where you get to meet the inner man? It is through pain. Because when the pain comes, Jeremy and Edward sing a song, Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. In the beginning, when I heard that song, I never got it. But now I'm realizing. Because it is through the pain, knowing that you have nobody to turn to but the Lord Jesus Christ. It is then you get to put your trust in Him. And when you put your trust in Him, there's no turning back. Because years upon years upon years upon years, we try to do it alone. We try to get this because this is what we want. We try to do this because this is what we believe will help us. When all along the Lord is saying not so. And because we don't listen to what the Lord is saying, we are not hearing what the Lord is saying, because we just want what we want, when we want it, how we want it. When maybe it is the thing that will bring us to our death. When the Lord is saying not so. I have the blueprint of your life. I am the author and the finisher of your faith. Wherever I say you will go, that is where you will go. What was to take the children of Israel 40 days? It took them 40 years. Yes, they were complaining and they were murmuring and they didn't trust God. So God had them around in a circle and they didn't even see. Until all the ones that didn't trust God, didn't believe God, and just wanted their own way, God allowed them to go in the circle until them dead and them pitney them come. Their children come and get to experience the land that the Lord had promised. So it doesn't matter where you are going. The Lord has already have the blueprint on your life. So just give in to Him. You can't just say, Lord, I give you my heart. What about your eyes? What about your mouth? What about your hands that He trained to war? What about your feet? It's all or nothing. And when you are being stubborn and not giving God all, God will have you in the circle like the children of Israel. And if it takes 40 years, because guess what? God is not determined by time. You are. God is the one who stepped out of everlasting to everlasting. Come in, make time, and step back out of time. So time does nothing for God. But what it does for you, you have to reach the place where you realize, Lord, I surrender. And you're going to do all of that through pain. It is the pain that will allow the trust to grow. That will allow you to come down to humility. That will allow you to be submissive. And sometimes you going on your way, the Lord will say, listen, am I willing to honor yours? And if anybody around you that is connected to you, if God has to take them down to get to you, God will take them down and not even notice them, but noticing you. Because of you, Him a comfort. Read the story of Jonah. God was willing to kill everybody on the ship, just for Jonah be submissive. When the man them see the tempest on the sea and how things are going, the man them say no. Them exhaust everything that they can. And then them say, no man, something wrong man. Who offend God? Which one only you offend God? Because this can only be God. When them go looking at the ship bottom, how they say asleep? Jonah. When Jonah say, them never did even itch for throw off Jonah. Them never just hold Jonah and throw him off. So the Bible said them bound him hand and foot. Them might make sure say Jonah dead. Because them not willing to give them life for no man, like how the Lord Jesus was willing. He did give his life that you and I could be here today. Jonah went through pain. Some of us here, and we have walked the road of life. Jonah did actually in our fish belly. And no matter what we go through, could we really fathom Jonah actually in our fish belly? All that muck and that grime and all of that. Yes, we face that from a spiritual aspect. But could we actually go through that one? Only if it is the Lord's will. So the greatest currency of the Spirit is pain. Because pain will pull everything else. When God wants you, when God say enough is enough, come on, a time now for you come. God will destroy everything around you. God will pull down everything. But He won't leave it there. When you realize and you accept, Lord, it is your will and not mine, then He will pull them back together. So I'm imploring you today, don't allow your disobedience or your stubbornness to make somebody else go down for God to get to you. When you surrender to God, give Him all or nothing. In Romans 12, verse 1, it says, I beseech thee, brethren, therefore, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies holy and acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. So when you wake up, Lord, I present my body a living sacrifice. How can my hands serve you today? How can my feet serve you? How can my mind, my heart, my eyes, my mouth, how can they be of assistance today? Lord, lead the way, and I will follow. And just allow the Lord to do what He is doing in you, on you, and through you. That is my few words for today. The Lord bless you. The Lord love you. The Lord cause His face to shine upon you. And I love you. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Have a blessed day.